It's funny, like while I was away, like a lot of my clients said, oh, how did you make it to the gym like so many times? Well, the first day I got there, it was raining, so that was quite easy to get to the gym that day. And the second day it was still a little bit rainy, so again that was quite easy. So I did 5 days in that first week. Then the week after I did 4 days, which I was quite pleased at because I've come back and done 0 days. But I think it's one of those, like if you build it into your routine, it's like it's not an issue. Like it wasn't a thing. Like, and I was saying to one of my clients, she's like, oh, how do I get up in the morning and exercise like when it's cold? I said, you've got to have no thought process. You've got to have everything set up. So me and my friend would go, right, okay, tomorrow we're going to get up and go to the gym. Yeah, we'll go to the gym in the morning. Yeah, great. So we literally got up, put our gym stuff on, just automatic pilot, grabbed what we needed and went there. Yeah. And that was it. It was done. And we spent 25 minutes because it wasn't really air conditioned. It was really hot. And then that was it. And then later on in the day, I'm like, oh, like, you know, did that gym session impact your life? Do you feel like, you know, you really struggled? Like, she's like, no, I'm really glad we did it. And, you know, it's very insignificant. And obviously we were just spending 20 to 25 minutes, but it's that automatic pilot in the morning. One of my clients says she puts her clothes in the bath so that when she gets up in the morning, she'll go to the toilet, brush her teeth, see the gym stuff in the bath.
In the bath?
Yeah. Put the gym stuff on and then go. And she said, yeah, my husband always wondered what the clothes in the bath were for. Obviously, he never even questioned it. He was like, yeah, it's just
brilliant.
That. So she said that's what you do. And I think you've just got to set yourself up for success, like, and take the thinking out of the action, you know, just automatically kind of put things in place so that when you get up, you just do them. And before you've woken up and realize what you're doing, you're already doing whatever you didn't want to do.
I used to have to do the same, but I did it at the other end of the day because I was out coaching from so early in the morning and I got dogs to walk first. I was like, no, I'm not getting up any earlier than I need to. Yeah. And so I would, when I get home, I'd always have like prepped food. So I knew I didn't have to cook dinner. I used to have to get home and be like, right, you are not allowed to sit down. Gym stuff was out and ready on the bed. It's like, you do not sit down. You go up, you get changed, you come downstairs, and I would do a workout at home. But if I gave myself the opportunity to like entertain the question, no way, and no way this person was going to do anything. This person was going to sit down. But you just can't like have the question. It's the same way for me. Like, I have to walk my dogs. I have to do certain things.
And I think it's making them non-negotiable. So like, one thing I put on my story the other day with one of my clients I had a call with on Saturday. She's like, I'm really struggling to get motivated, although she was the one that put the clothes in the bath. She's like, oh, my dogs don't really want to go out. They're only like 1.5, nearly 2. And like, they're only like this big. And it's
Does she want my dog?
You know, what?
Does she want my dog? He wants to go. He wants to live in the garden.
So basically she was giving herself these excuses of like why she couldn't get her steps in. So we kind of set a few things up on Saturday, and like in a check-in today, so she felt really good. And she sent me a video of the dogs walking in the snow. I said, so your dogs are okay then to walk in the snow? We've just proved this. They look very happy. They look okay. And sometimes it's the stories that we tell ourselves that there's these barriers in the way, or, you know, we can't do certain things. And, you know, getting your steps in when it's cold is one of them. And with the reminders, like I said to her, like, put yourself reminders in your phone. And I've just taken my own tip and done it for myself. So at 3 p.m. every day, one of my alarms on my phone, because it's an iPhone, you can label what the alarm's called. So it just says steps with a little person emoji. So at 3 o'clock, my alarm's going to go off every single day and say steps. That is then going to trigger me to check my watch and see what steps I'm on. So today when it went off, and obviously I was doing client check-ins, didn't walk the dog for as long because I was freezing, and obviously I had check-ins to do. I was like, oh, I'm only on like 5,500. So then from 3 p.m, I was like, right, in between check-ins, while the video's loading, I'm just going to stand up and do some steps. I'm going to step while the microwave's on, while the kettle's on, while the toaster's on, like whatever. And now I'm stood up doing this because I'm purposely trying to get to 10,000 steps every day this week. So I'm going to see what I'm on now. And that alarm at 3 o'clock was just trigger. So 9
What
3.
are you on?
Can you see?
9587
it says. So yeah, so I'm 500 away now from my daily steps, and it's just like that 3 p.m. alarm just kind of put everything in motion of me going, oh, actually, I need to get moving today.
Shall I make you cry with what mine says?
No. Hey, I was been on holiday for a week.
23,500.
Oh, crazy.
Yesterday was 30.
Mental. But that's it, and that's the difference between obviously you having kind of an active job, having 2 dogs that need walking separately and then together, and you know, and that's the difference. And my dog can go out for like one long walk for like an hour and a half. She runs around and I just stand there most of the time, or do a bit of walking, you know. Someone else throws the ball for her, I don't even have to throw the ball. Yeah, I thought that like 3 p.m. trigger for me was quite good, because if you sit down on the sofa at 6 p.m, you just had your tea or whatever, and you go, oh, how close am I to my 10,000 steps? And you're only on 5,000. At 6 p.m, are you really going to do anything about it? Probably not, you know. So it's about you trying to take all those barriers away, and the little things that you tell yourself of like, oh, well, my dogs don't like going out, or it's too cold, or I haven't got time, and, you know, things like that.